Now, I'm going into your secrets for a minute. Not you, Black Mason and Shriner. You don't have any secret. It's the white Masons and Shriners that we're going to expose in a minute. And listen to this. At least 9 of the 56 signers of the Declaration of Independence were Freemasons. George Washington, Benjamin Franklin, James Monroe, John Jay, John Hancock, Paul Revere, John Paul Jones, and James Otis. Later on in 1870, out of Freemasonry came a higher order of Masons called the Shriners. Now, the difference between Masons and Shriners is that to be a Shriner, you must be a master Mason in good standing. A Shriner belongs to the ancient Arabic order of the nobles of the mystic shrine. But wait, what kind of language is that? And all their temples or mosques are named after cities like Mecca, Medina, Syria, Aleppo. These are all parts of the Muslim world. So Arabic is in their name to describe the nobles. And a noble is a hereditary class that has special social political status in a country or state. And all white Shriners have an exalted or noble political and social status in America and nations throughout the world. Now they talk about this mystic shrine, meaning that there's some mystery attached to the shrine itself. And what is a shrine? It's a sacred place of worship associated with a holy person or a holy event, a container for sacred relics such as the bones of a saint, the tomb of a holy place, person, or other revered figure. Well, who is the saint that is entombed in the shrine? Oh boy. Who is that holy person whose bones are in that shrine? It's not just the bones of an architect of King Solomon's temple. No, that's cheap stuff. What is entombed in the shrine are the bones of those who are connected to the originator, and with him are the architects of that which you call universe and all therein. Now, this holy person is now entombed in mystery, meaning that there's a secretive knowledge of that tomb that is only given to those who are master mason. These people are called Muslim Shriners or Muslim sons. We get a question in our lesson: why does Muhammad make the devil study from 35 to 50 years before he can call himself a Muslim son and wear the greatest and only flag of the universe? Why must he add a sword on the upper part? Oh yeah, there, but make it big, man. Let the people see what I'm talking about. Now you have to remember, this question is put to us by Master Farad Muhammad. And if you notice all the Shriner temples, you see that crescent, that star with a sword over it. You think they don't know Islam? Well, now, if you look at this, this sword is over it, meaning that any time that any Shriner reveals the secret of what's in that tomb, they would pay with their lives. Well, what is the secret of the ancient Arabic order of the noble of the mystic shrine? It is you. It is your destiny. It is your future. It is your origin that has been kept a secret from you, but was known by the founding fathers of this country and known by the present day rulers. Now I want you to listen good. Elijah Muhammad said, you are the direct descendants of God himself. I'm going to say it again. You are the direct descendants of the originator of the heavens and the earth, and you are the natural Khalifa of God himself. Listen, listen. It is Arabic they use because Arabic is the original language of the Asiatic black man. This black man, direct descendant of the originator of the heavens and the earth, and in him is the knowledge of how to build not a temple, but a new heaven and a new earth. They look at black people and know who we are. Yes. This holy person was hit in the head by 3 ruffians, Jubilah, Jubilo, and Jubilam. And when he was hit in the head, he was carried to the north country and buried in a shallow grave with a sprig of cassius coming up from the grave to let the world know that there's life down here. But who can get up the man in the tomb? Nobody but one with a master grip. Nobody but one with a lion's paw. The Bible says there's a lion asleep in Judah. Who will wake him? No pussycat can wake up a lion. And this pussycat leadership will never wake the black man up. You're too weak in your effort to free our people from the hand of the oppressor. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This one is really a metaphor. It is an allegory, it is a fable that describes something that has happened to a real person. One who is a direct descendant and has in his DNA that potential of building a new heaven and a new earth. His name is Hiram Abith. Hiram in Hebrew means a noble one. He was a noble. He was a holy person. And in the story, they put him to death. And they buried him in the North Country, North America. He's buried here. But he can be revived. The secret of Hiram is the power of the enemy through the Freemasons and the Shriners to lock down the black man and make sure that he never rises. The Masons and the Shriners, the white ones, are like that stone that was at the tomb of Jesus to keep Jesus from rising, but an angel came and rolled the stone away, and when they looked, he had risen. Keeping the secret of who the black man is was the duty of every white Mason, not the black Mason or Shriner, because you were never told that the secret was all about you. The white Masons and Shriners have always known the secret from Europe to America. In Europe, a Freemason understands the degrees and what it is to be a master Mason. They know something of the African origin of civilization, the advancements in Egypt, and the great architectural genius of the black man. They learned all of that through their study of the original Bible, which has always been locked away among the aristocracy. Common people could not read the Bible. But the people rose up and wanted to know what was in that book. So King James commissioned a group of 47 scholars. Some believe included William Shakespeare, to rewrite the Bible and give it a diluted version so that the common people who did not know science would never be able to know the truth that was hidden under allegories, metaphors, figures of speech. Think about the wisdom of the people who adulterated or changed the Bible. Think about the language and its use of allegories with the imagery of animals, birds, and fish to describe another reality. All this is to hide what is really in the scriptures. These 47 scholars knew the sciences. They knew astronomy, they knew botany, biology, zoology, chemistry, physics. They knew these things because all of the scriptures are rooted in science. They use language that the little man could never unravel. But in their attempt to deceive the masses, they got themselves confused. And now they don't even know what the book means. It took the coming of God to unravel its meaning for us. Otherwise, to eat it, you'll be poisoned by it. You will think you know what you know not, and you will worship that of which you have no knowledge. Well, now you don't have to keep the secret anymore, Masons and Shriners, because the secret is out. Well, if you're the Muslim son, who's your father? Now, we have a sheep that is lost in the house of Israel. But in his DNA, he's connected to the symbol of Freemasonry, the square and the compass. Square has 4 angles that are 90 degrees, and it allows you to lay a perfect foundation, laying the plummet to the line. And a circle with a compass gives you 360 degrees, and a square with 4 90-degree angles gives you 360 degrees. So when you are the master of the square and the compass, you are the master of 360 degrees of knowledge, of which the enemy was only given 33 degrees. Now, if this is a horizontal, this is horizontal, dead level. If I raise my hand to 45 degrees, it's here. 90 is here. But if you're only at 33 degrees, this is where you are. You're just crawling around with your little childlike knowledge. No matter how great you think you are, the wisdom that is now manifesting itself above your head. And I must say respectfully to our ufologists, what you're looking at is the wisdom of the gods. See, what you are dealing with is the wisdom of man, and a little man at that. So when you marvel at what you see from that wheel, you're marveling at the wisdom of God, who is also a human being. Yes. The fez that the Shriners wear is the fez of the Moors. The fez that the Shriners wear is the fez of the Moors. The fez that the Shriners wear is the fez of the Moors. And the tassel on its top is tied down. It was not allowed to swing a full 360 degrees because they only had 33. Which means that as great as their civilization is, they are but 33 degrees up from a horizontal plane, which means they're still crawling. And that is why we today, under the wisdom of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, look at you and your wisdom as little babies.